All right, let me explain something. You people, and when I say people, I mean customers, people who don't work in retail, you need to respect retail workers. And I mean that, I was going to do a video about respecting them in general because the amount of abuse I get for just the littlest thing, like your beans ain't in. So then you want to basically have a fight with me. Why, I don't know. But at the moment during the coronavirus, it is a fuckery. It is so busy, like beyond busy. The fact that we're not getting breaks. Like, I did a 12-hour shift the other day. I didn't get a break. Now, the thing is, I'm not complaining about it because we haven't been in this kind of time before. Like, as you can see right now, I'm sweating. I just finished work. It has been a madness because it's constant. But the thing is, it's the abuse that, like, people are giving us because... Like, I have example, we open the doors. We're supposed to open at 8. We opened this morning at 10 to 8. At 8:02, I got into a massive argument with 2 people. Now, the thing is, the first guy, the reason I argued with him is because now that everyone's been bulk buying like madness, we've started to put limits. Like, people just walk past the car. we started to put limits on all types of products. Like toilet rolls, as you know, is now like 1 per person. You got like soaps and shit, which 2 per person. There's all different limits on different things. So this guy this morning came with 14 packets of pasta. And I have customers coming up to me that go, oh, do you know that he's got this much in there? And I just say, listen, darling, if he's got that much, when he comes to the till, he's not coming through my till. I'm taking it off him because it's not fair. We have limits in place, blah, blah, blah. So he came to the till. He was on self-service. I was on self-service, and he was trying to scan it through without me seeing. So I went up to him. I was like, listen, mate, 4 per person with pasta. He was like, oh, what do you mean 4 per person? Started arguing with me. I was like, listen, it is 4 per person. No matter what you say, it's 4 per person. I'm not going to let you go away with any more than 4. So then before he went to say anything, this woman jumped involved. Like, oh, what'd she say? I think she told me to fuck. She swore at me. She was like, oh, fuck off or something. And I was like, excuse me? And then she was like, oh, we could buy what we want, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, listen, you ain't buying shit. You ain't buying what you want. You're buying what the limit says. I said, there's people that are in the NHS. Like, I had a guy that came in this morning who works for the NHS, and he was telling me, and he looked so tired, and he was telling me that he'd done a 20-hour shift. He then went into the shops, and there was shit all there. So I said to him, oh, mate, I said, if you let me know, like, as now I know that you're at the NHS, we will put stuff, because the thing is, different companies are doing different things. Like, Lidl, they're not doing the most at the moment. Lidl hasn't got no, like, I know Asda and Sainsbury's, they're doing that thing where, like, the disabled people and the less able can shop between a certain time and whatnot. Lidl hasn't done that yet. And I know some shops are putting stock away for the NHS. Lidl aren't doing that. I'm doing that. I'm taking stock off the shelf to put out back for NHS workers who come in the evening and there's nothing there for them because it's deep. At the end of the day, there's certain professions at the moment that are doing the most madness shifts and the breaks that, like, as I'm saying, like, I'm not putting myself on the same thing as the NHS, but retail people, we're in contact with people 24/7. And when we're doing these 12-hour shifts and not getting breaks, just like people like in the jobs that aren't, people that aren't getting breaks at the moment, everyone just needs to pull together and band together and be nice. Like, I had a guy at the till the other day. He couldn't afford one of the things he was getting, so the woman behind gave him some money to get it. That's being nice. Like, people have forgotten how to be nice. Sorry, I completely went off my point. I was saying, I put stuff not behind the counters, in the warehouse for NHS members. And this guy, ironically, his phone died, so he didn't have his card and couldn't use contactless. I said to him, do you want to use my charger in the staff room so you can pay for it? He said, no, it's fine. I've got one in the car. He said, can you hold my stuff? I said, don't worry, mate. I put his stuff in a bag, saved the transaction, and put it out back, because the moment, it was like vultures. The moment he said he couldn't pay, everyone was coming up like, oh, can I take that then? Can I take that? Can I take this? Can I take that? I said, no, this is his shopping. He's coming back for it. The thing is, people, and this is me talking to retail people, you need to stand up for not just yourselves, you need to stand up for everyone. Like, you need to stand up for the NHS workers, you need to stand up for the mums who can't make it, you need to stand up for the old, I'm not swearing, I'm just counting. You need to stand up for the older people, the disabled people, because I watched the other day, it was a fuckery. When we opened the doors, the amount of people that got pushed out the way, it's always the old, because at the end of the day, the big, young, fit people, they can obviously push through people. They can shout the loudest, they can run the fastest, they can jump the highest because they're young. But at the end of the day, you young people that are being dickheads, you're going to be old one day. And I do hope you get pushed down by a young person when you're older, because the other day I had an argument with a guy who almost pushed this guy to the floor, and I said to him, if you do that again, if you push through people again, you're going out the store. And he's like, oh, who do you think you are? Do you think you're fucking securities? I said, I'm not security, mate, but I can call on my radio to get security to take you out. So do you want to leave? And then after that, he was like, oh, no, I'll apologize. I said, too right, you fucking apologize. Go say to the old man you're sorry, and then give him, because he took something off the, like the old man went to get it, and he shot past him and almost pushed him to the floor to get it. So I said, what are you going to do is you're going to go give the thing you just took him off of that guy back to him and apologize. So he went back to him. He took the pasta out of his thing, gave it to the old man. I said to the old man, come here, I'll serve you. It's a fuckery at the moment. And I keep using the word fuckery because that's what it is. Because I've worked in retail for a long time now. I've worked for different companies. I work for Lidl. I've worked for Tesco, Co-op, Asda, you name it. I've worked for it. And this time during the coronavirus, I've never seen anything like it. At Christmas, we bulk buy, but it's Christmas time. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's certain times of the year people bulk buy, but this is like end of the world bulk buying. So if you see some shit going on in the shop and you're a customer assistant or whatever position you are, you go and help it. If you are a customer and you see an old man getting pushed down to the floor, you see a young person getting pushed, you see a disabled person, they're getting their stick knocked. I've seen the most madness. But people don't, this is the thing, people, you are people. The people that are watching this video right now, you're a person. Help another person. Because just imagine that was your mum getting pushed to the floor. That was your grandma getting pushed to the floor. That was your granddad getting uppercutted. I don't know why he's been uppercutted, but I've seen fights over the littlest shit. Like a pack of toilet rolls the other day, there was almost a blow to blow by these two guys. And I wasn't getting involved with that one because at the end of the day, I will help old people, disabled people, young people. But when it comes to two fully grown men, I'm not getting involved. You two want to fight, you fight. Because I'm going to be like, excuse me, can you not? That's it, I've been hit. And then I'm not about that life. I don't want to get into a fight either. I don't want to have to start swinging if people start swinging at me. So, yeah. If you go into retail, because today I had four older women, and I had 6 older guys say to me, thank you for all you're doing. Because one of the guys came to the till and he said, you look so tired, mate. And I said, listen, I feel like I've got jet lag. I've been working these long 12-hour shifts like constantly. And the thing is, sometimes I'm not even getting a break. So when I finish, I go home, I eat, and I go straight to bed. Well, it's not even I want to go to bed. I sit down, put the TV on. I'm asleep because I'm too tired. Then my alarm, bring, bring. The moment I close my eyes, do you get that? When you close your eyes, you open them and your alarm's going off and you think, how the fuck have I slept for like 6 hours? Like, how has this been this... It's a madness at the moment. So if you're in retail, be nice to people, back people. If people being dicks to you, give it back to them. If someone's being a cunt, you tell them you're being a cunt. At the moment, there's certain things that, as you know, we can't do in retail, like to people that work in retail. At the moment, I've stripped them barriers. If a customer wants to call me a fucker, you're a fucker. You want to call me a cunt? You're a double cunt. Like, I'm not taking shit at the moment because as you know, retail people, we always take shit. People will come in like, oh, that's supposed to be 20 pence, you wanker. And it's like, why are you insulting me when I don't do the price changes? If someone hasn't changed the price, that's a mistake. You can have it for the price you see it on the shelf. You don't need to offend me. But at the moment, people are so much more rude and want to shout and want to tell you like, you should stop this, you fucker. And it's like, I don't work, like, I'm not the head of the company. I'm not the regional sales director. I don't allocate stock to the stores. I put the stock on the shelves, and then when you come to the till, I put it through. I have nothing else to do. I'm not a manager. I don't do any other shit than that. So yeah, stop abusing us to all the customers and to all the retail people. Well done for what you're doing, because I know you're working hella shifts. And to be honest, when I was off the other day, I went and spoke, when I went into the shops, I spoke to so many retail people. I said, well done for what you're doing. I spoke to the security guard. I had a great laugh with the security guard in McDonald's the other day. But speak to people, be nice to people. I know at the moment, because of coronavirus, people don't, like, everyone's got a mask and no one really wants to interact. But if you see someone, just be nice. Just say, well done. You don't even have to be close. You can be 2 meters away from them and be like, well done for what you're doing, mate. You see people from an NHS, same. If you see someone, do you know what? That's what I meant to say. If there's an old person that lives on your road, help them the fuck out. I have a person on my road. I think he's 82 or something. He's just had cancer as well. It's one of them deep stories. And I did his shopping for him the other day. I said to him, listen, mate, obviously you know I work in retail. I said, do you want me to go get you some stuff? He was like, oh, could you please? Because he's self-isolating. He's not allowed to leave the house. So he's got nothing. And even if he had gone to the shop, he wouldn't be able to get it because people would have pushed him over. And he can barely walk. So I went and got his shopping for him the other day. If you know someone that's old that can't get out because either they're too old to get out, they're self-isolating, they're injured, just go help them. Guys, like, we need to, honestly, this video, we need to stick together at the moment, because everyone's dying, everyone's getting infected, everyone's running out of food, everyone's bulk buying. And as I said, it's people. It's not black people, white people, Chinese people. It's people. The key word in that is people. Everyone that's watching this is a person, and everyone knows people. So just help people out and just stop this anger we have, and this kind of, I understand at the moment it's a bit mad, but it's mad for everyone. It's not just mad for you. It's not just mad for your auntie. It's not mad for your dog. It's mad for everyone across the globe. So yeah, peace out. Love, peace and love. Remember the 60s when people used to do that shit? We need to bring that back, the whole peace and love thing. So yeah. Peace and love to the world. Everyone, you know what? Stay safe.